tonight, reading on Nature Boy. We are Trinity Oracles, 3 real psychic sisters. I'm Erica and this is Jasmine. Cancer's not here today. Join our Oracle Card Readers Academy where you can learn how to read cards just like us if you're feeling a little psychic.
Book your reading with one of the Trinity Oracles sisters. TrinityOracles.com, links in the description box below, and make sure you join our Patreon where we talk about things that we cannot put on YouTube. All those links in the description box below. So give them the rundown about Nature Boy.
I forgot, I'm doing past life readings now if you're interested in past lives.
So
give it the rundown on Nature Boy. If you guys did not know, they did a documentary on Nature Boy on Netflix? Hulu, and it was really interesting. But basically, he had a cult called Carbonation. He was super abusive, and he is now in jail for life
without the possibility of parole.
Yes, for abusing women, holding people hostage, and all sorts of crazy stuff he was doing. So people want to know, what is Nature Boy? His name is Elijah. What is his current energy?
Okay. I didn't know. I think he did all this in the state of Georgia. I think.
He was abusing people in other countries. They always got kicked out because he was so crazy.
Oh, okay.
And people would he would do live and people were constantly calling the cops on him because he was just acting like a fool, basically. And just being abusive.
I get with him, to be honest. He's sad, but at the same time, he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Because he's running things in prison, too. I mean, he's not running everybody, but he's running things in prison too. But I get sad. He does want to be out in nature because they said honestly he is a nature person. Like he's a nature person by nature.
Concrete is nature.
Okay, so it's concrete jungle.
Okay.
Yeah. But what's crazy though, I'll say this. I haven't watched the documentary, Erica did, but what's funny is they said that he's garnering a lot of support from people watching this documentary. It's like the same thing. What's his name? Is it Charles Manson?
Yeah.
Like they keep showing that. Like they say he already had fans before, but now they said it's like more fans now that it's like out. Like people sending him letters, calling him. So he's actually, like I said, he's sad, but at the same time he's like, I'm loving all the support, all this extra commissary money, blah blah blah. You know, I got people trying to visit me, like, and I'm still living the life because look at me, I'm on hundreds of millions of people's TVs now. Like he's talking, he is just kind of enjoying the concrete limelight. He's like, you get what I'm saying? Like he's famous in there.
Yeah, the same thing. Yeah, but his real energy is like he doesn't really care. He's just like, I did what I did. So people want to get into, does he have some form of mental illness? Because if you watch the documentary, like the stuff he was doing and saying, you're just like.
But they also told me they say he is missing women though. He is like, damn, I'm missing women. He's fiending. He's fiending.
Oh, well, I ain't gonna say what I want to say. You guys know I'm not the slick. Okay. They said, I don't know if narcissist is the right word to use. I don't know if that's the right word to use.
There is mental illness.
A little bit. But they said for the most part, he's like 95% conscious. There's like just a little bit of hint of mental illness going there.
They keep bringing up substance abuse.
And that's his brain up probably.
And getting into these altered state of minds messed him up.
Like, they never said in the documentary he did any substance abuse. I believe it though.
Because they keep showing they're like some type of substance, man. I don't know. He could have did substance abuse before he created this. You get what I'm saying? Because they keep showing like messing up his mind. Exactly. He also channeled a lot of demons. Like he thought he was like channeling all these like light beings, and they said he was surrounded by demons and dark.
He looked like a demon. I believe that. I looked at the documentary. I'm like, he's possessed. The person said, I'm like, he looks like he's actually possessed at certain points. He does have a little bit of mental illness. It really is it's the demons and the drugs.
Pretty much, and a little bit of mental.
Yeah, a little bit. But he is conscious of what he did. He knows what he did. So don't feel regretful or remorse because you know what he was doing.
Exactly. And they say sometimes he does wish he could take it all back. Like, damn, I wish I could take it all back.
That was my next question. Does he have any regrets or remorse about what he did to people?
He does wish he could take it all back. But I'm going to tell you something. If they granted him his freedom,
he would do it again.
He sure would. He would just do it differently. He would calculate his steps different. So he would do the same thing. I wonder if he was on certain substances while doing these lives.
He looked like it.
Because they keep saying his eyes is telling like his altered mental state. And it did not come from meditation. It did not.
Jungle drugs.
Okay.
Everyone cannot be doing like ayahuasca and what else everyone be doing in the jungle. Everyone, that is not for everybody.
Exactly. If you have a gut feeling you shouldn't try it, don't do it. It may actually mess you up. Some people are perfectly safe. It's just like somebody who smokes cigarettes their entire life and they never get cancer. They're a chain smoker, and then one person, they'll do it maybe for a couple months and boom, they got cancer. So they keep saying, they're like, nah, that is not for everybody. Some people are just more sensitive to it.
Okay, so does he have, people, a great question someone said was, does he have past lives of being a cult leader?
I'm going to say this. You know what they told me earlier? They said that a lot of his followers were cult leaders in past lives. And not everybody was a cult leader in past lives, but they said a good amount of them, like especially those who were considered higher up within that. Was there a hierarchy? Like, was it okay? Because they keep saying a lot of them at the top were cult leaders, they're going like this, considered cult leaders in their past life. And you know the saying, birds of a feather flock together? They said that.
Okay, I got this card right here. I don't know, you can't really see it. But anyway, that card reference, they said absolutely yes, he was a major. They said he was been cult leaders multiple times in multiple lifetimes. And they said he was not called a quote-unquote cult leader. He was always someone who had to have power and was in control of many people. And they said he enjoys mentally manipulating people. They said it's like turns him on.
Pretty much.
It's like a fetish to him.
Pretty much.
And they said he's always been ruthless.
Wow.
And they said he never had compassion for the people that got into his cults.
Wow.
It was always like, do what I say or you're out. So they say he just repeats patterns. They say he's not learned the lesson.
They keep highlighting, I know we're talking about like the group, like, you know, the past life, but they keep highlighting this female figure in his life, like a motherly figure. I don't know if it was mother or like an aunt and grandmother, but they kept showing having fear in her eyes about him. Like at a certain age in his life, like, boy, something ain't right. They keep showing like, hold on, like, and in fear of beginning to get in fear of him. I'm curious what his dynamic was like with his family, especially the women in his family.
I think they said that he was in foster care or something like that. I think so.
Okay. So because they keep,
and allegedly he said like his parents are meaner, that his mom would say something about his skin, like his foster mom. Allegedly, that's what he said.
Because they keep bringing up the women. They keep saying women, and they kept saying like it's almost like he cracked. Someone around him, a woman, noticed he cracked, started acting towards them a certain way. It was like, Lord, like, hold on now. They kept saying some of the women were living in fear. Even when he got older, before he had this thing, the women he had were living in fear. And they keep saying he had concubines in past lives.
I believe that. Okay, so will a new cult be made, well, you gotta match that. Will a new cult be made in or out of jail by him?
Oh.
Like, will someone take over carbonation?
Or create their own version of it.
Yeah, like the same thing, but maybe they might call it under a different name, but they might go under his like practices and stuff like that. Right, just like him.
Yeah.
They said it's already in the making. They said unfortunately he's going to gain a lot of followers. They said a lot of people are going to be like, you're crazy. So they said this documentary actually opened up people's eyes, like what can happen if you join his cult. Like the people who are brainwashed and basically want a leader, they're going to just follow whatever he said, tell them to do. They think it's normal.
You talking about this next person?
Yeah, next person. They said it's already in the making.
Yeah. They said this is what they said. They said, you know how everybody right now, it's the age of Aquarian, the elite, the political leaders, like all the stuff is coming out, the truth is coming out, Harry Weinstein, Diddy, blah, 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 blah. This is happening for the spiritual community too, for you guys that are obsessed with these gurus. Just like him, the veil lifted up. Like the age of Aquarius is not just focusing on the elite that are in power with money. The age of Aquarius is always also exposing those that are elite, that are considered elite in the spiritual community. They say sheep are about to be exposed. Like people are being exposed to show that they are sheep. So they said his documentary is the first of many to come. They said that they're like, get ready.
Because he said he was God.
They said, get ready. There's some more documentaries coming out. I don't know why they keep bringing up Muslims. There's going to be a religious documentary about Muslims. But this is like, it's almost like, you know how like the Latter-day Saints, certain factions of it is considered bad. Not all Latter-day Saints are bad. Not all the Mormons. Is the Latter-day Saints the Mormons? No, Latter-day Saints are
they're the Mormons. They're part of the Mormon church, yeah.
Yeah, so they said there's going to be a sect, like a Muslim leader. A Muslim leader is going to be called out for his ways or her ways. Just like they're doing like in the Christian churches, like in certain churches, they're like, hey, this leader is, they said the veil's about to be lifted with some toxic leaders in the Muslim community. And I see people with popcorn tearing it up. They're eating it up. They're eating it up. So more exposure is coming for the religious and spiritual community. You spiritual gurus, watch out.
Okay.
Because I see the FBI getting involved with some type of religious sect leader. And a lot of people are going to be freed. And they keep saying, he's insane. He's insane.
That'd be a great question. Like, why are people attracted to behaviors like that?
Ooh,
That's a good question. Like, why are people attracted? Like, they see the guy's crazy. He's beating up women.
Spirit keeps saying brainwashing. They said it's as simple as that, brainwashing. Spirit keeps saying you guys need to be extra careful with these spiritual gurus.
Okay.
Huh.
Listen, if a spiritual guru is telling you they're God and they're asking you for money, they're full of it. If they're really God, they should be able to manifest money anytime, any place.
Anytime.
Leave. Okay.
Place. Shout out to Janet.
Okay.
No, just kidding.
Is she in concert still? I don't think so.
I think she did just announce a tour.
Again?
I think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know.
I wonder if it was good.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. You got anything else
Okay,
in
so
terms
anything else about nature?
Did you do all the questions?
Yeah, these are questions. But someone asked questions. People were saying in the comments on YouTube, they were saying other members should go to jail. I don't know for what, because I didn't watch like the real videos, I guess. But some people were saying that some like his queen should be in jail. So will any of the other members actually be going to jail for participating and witnessing violence? Because the poor girl said she was like getting beat up on a daily basis and no one was doing anything. They just stand there and watch. They thought like he was like disciplining her.
You said it was a pregnant woman he was beating too?
Yeah, his wife basically.
Oh.
Yeah, she had the baby. Like he was like hitting her and stuff with the baby hand. She was like, leave me alone. And multiple times he was just in her face and stuff like that. And she said everyone just stood there and watched. People know other people are going to go to jail. I got no. They said unfortunately, they said they are going to live with regret. The ones who have woken up will live with regret about not helping. There's a lot of remorse. But they said no one else is going to jail. They said that Nature Boy, like he might try to break free, or maybe his outsiders may try to break him out.
What do you mean?
Like get him out of jail.
But yeah, like getting a lawyer or actually
try to like break him out of jail, or maybe they might try to break him out in jail.
What?
They said they're going to attempt something. So that does happen though. There happens to people who have broken out of jail. They dig a little hole behind the toilet.
It's true.
A little fork or something like
that. It's true.
What? That's determination.
That is determination.
A spoon and just
okay. Oh my god.
So they said that is going to. So you may or may not hear about it. They said it's going to happen.
They said a lot of the people that were attracted to them, 90% of them had an inclination they shouldn't go. They had a feeling like I shouldn't go. Maybe this isn't right for me. They keep showing that, but went against their intuition.
Oh God, I left real quick. He was like, I gotta go. He was like a couple days. He was like, I gotta go.
But was he already seeing like how he was treating people before he went?
No, they said once you got there, it was completely different.
Oh.
Like you think it's all peace and paradise, and when you go there, you see it's very militant and stuff like that. And you're just like, whoa.
Oh, wow.
And they said the first thing they do, they take your money and your debit card. Mm-hmm.
Did they spend the people's money though? Like when they took
he said they were buying a ping pong table or something like that. And he was like, why do you need a ping pong table out in nature? And he's like, he started questioning things, and then Nature Boy's against the white man, against America. He's basically against like any kind of control. And basically they said all they want to do is stamp their passports, and he was like, no. And then they all basically got arrested because they want to stamp all they want to do is stamp passport. What? And he was like, we didn't even need to get into drama like that. So
he gets control, but then turns around and becomes the most controlling person.
Exactly.
Make it make sense.
You guys better pay attention.
I do see people trying to interview him in prison though. I do see that. I feel like there could be YouTubers trying to get into prison to question him. I see some major news journalists trying to get in to question him. But like I said, he's loving the limelight, and
but they say he will live the rest of his life in jail. They say there's no possibility of parole. He's done.
Will he try and like make new cases and all this stuff? Yes. They say he is actively trying to like. He's calling lawyers. He's doing what he can to see if like maybe he can get his charges changed, or can I get a chance at parole? They actually did say that.
Yeah, so.
Yep. So
Like this video, subscribe, share it, book a reading. And until next time.